What one key life experience has formed who you are as a worship director today?
That's super hard to narrow down because there's a lot. But I think moving out to Grand Rapids, I'm from Minneapolis, the Minneapolis area originally. And I think taking that step out and moving somewhere where I didn't know anyone um, has really been a very key moment in my life and kind of defining who I am, because that's a moment in your life when you kind of get to choose who you are and who you're going to be. I became so involved because I got hired by the church, and then I moved out here to Grand Rapids. And part of being in the church is loving the people that are around you. To love the people that are around you, you've got to get to know the place that they live in. Well, our mission statement as a church is that we exist to bring people far from God to new life in Christ. And we've got 6 values. One of our values is we love where we live. And that's about showing the love of Jesus to our neighbors. So a couple of the ways we're doing that right now, it's kind of always changing as the community around us changes, because you got to be flexible for that stuff. One of our key partners in ministry is the Green Apple Pantry, which is a local food bank. We're partnered with them, and we also recently did a Love Where We Live grant, where different members of our church or different attenders at our church nominated different organizations that they thought were making a great impact around the city. And we recently began distributing the checks to the different local organizations. A few of them, one of them is Congress Elementary, and another one is Living Stones Academy. And I know at one of them, throughout COVID, they've been struggling to, they always provide free lunches to their students. So I know that some of the money is going towards that, and helping students with admission to the Living Stones Academy. And well, organizationally, a church should be a collection of a bunch of individual people. So I would say that we collaborate with individuals all the time. We make our worship experiences happen on the weekend by a bunch of individuals collaborating. More structurally, we like to partner with organizations that are doing things better than we could do them on our own. That's why we partner with the Green Apple Pantry, because a lot of churches and organizations will open a food bank, but we know we can't do it as well as somebody who's already doing it and who's completely dedicated to doing it. So we like to look for people who are doing things already and are doing them well. And then we like to partner with them and be like, how can we help you do what you do well? But how can we encourage you and help set you up for more success? The other churches in the area have influenced me, and I think our organization, in a lot of this stuff. We're a part of a bigger church network that has helped us connect with churches in the area. And there's also a few other churches like Ada Bible, Res Life, and Getty Church that we have looked to, and they have helped us kind of model ourselves.
Why do you think Grand Rapids is a great city?
Because we've got a really cool core downtown area, and the community is growing a lot. So it's just a really good area to be. There's problems, obviously, but I think we've got a lot of structures in place to help people out. I think what students have to do, or anybody really, is get involved. Because you can't help something if you don't know something. And really, something isn't what's important, it's the people. So you have to get to know people. And like Dale Carnegie's book says, you have to love the people you're interacting with. You have to love them, and this is what he said, be genuinely curious and interested in what they're saying. So the best way to become a creator or an influencer in a city is to get to know the people of the city and actually genuinely care about the people of the city.